Hey guys, so Nick here. So I stumbled across, I can't believe I did not know about bias effects. Um, I've been looking at switching up my guitar rig. Um, I have a trainer, um, YCS 100, and I'm just not all that happy with the tones I get out of the thing. And then I've got all my pedals, which, you know what, it, especially for myself, it's not that effective because I can't really get the tone that I want, and then I can't. I'm doing a tap dance when I need to switch, my songs because I'm also the singer. So I need to be able to press one button and everything I need to do happens. Uh, so I've been doing some. I There was a sale for Bias Effects, and I did it, and I'm really happy I did because let me tell you, this freaking thing is amazing. Um, it truly rocks. Now it takes some dialing in from what I found. Now I'm running this into my tube amp, and it sounds absolutely remarkable. So I'm playing my Les Paul Standard Gibson, and going into simply, honestly, my Apogee Jam, which is crucial. Highly recommend Apogee. They're definitely the best for quality for iOS. And then simply on a headphone out to RCA, and I'm running simply from there. I'm RCA to quarter-inch adapter and into my amp in. And let me tell you, it fucking, sorry, I shouldn't swear, it sounds really, really, really good. So, yeah, so it took a little bit. Like, now, one of the things that I've noticed from at first, I was like, oh God, this isn't going to be so good. But after a little bit of tweaking, I got this thing sounding absolutely amazing. So most of the problems, like when you first hook it up, is setting the level just right for your tube amp, if you're using a tube amp, that is. So, and getting an iPhone or an iPad stand. But most of my issues came from the mixer here. So the mixer out level has to be set right, and also does your output level. Now you can see I'm running mono, so I've got the left channel working and the right completely off. You could have them both up. I don't think it makes any really difference. I've also got it set to mono input. Input channel, left channel, and that's for whatever reason what comes in on the Apogee Jam. But sorry for the jerky camera work here. But yeah, like, and I've done some very basic, I'm playing a band called Rexus, and we're a hard rock, little bit of metal band out of Canada, and yeah, so I think this is the best of both worlds. Like, I know there's a lot of discussion about whether you go with a solid state 1,000 watt amp and then run an FR cab and then use the cab sim as well, so then you're getting the most accurate representation. But you know what? This sounds pretty good. So I've been running it without the cab sim or the power amp, and so I'm just using the preamp and the tone stack, and it's amazing. So it basically takes my amp, which, like, it can do the job, but it's just not, like, when you get into some like, there's a difference between the gain stages, and also what you can do with this app you simply can't do with a tube amp, well, at least without a lot of money, and maybe one day but not now. I can run 2 amps, and let me tell you, it sounds really good. Now, I haven't even done much settings. It's a basic amount of settings, and I've got it to the point where it sounds really good. And then the clean, I've done some clean stuff just to do some tests. And what I had to do to get the clean to punch through was add in a compressor. And when I did that, and then also the mixer, I had to really boost the levels for the clean tones. So I boost the mixer, the volume, and then add a compressor, and let me tell you, it sounds amazing. So now again, this is like literally my first night kind of dialing this in with my tube amp. It's these by no means have them been nicely set or anything like that, but it sounds so good. And let me tell you, it can go real loud and it doesn't squeal and doesn't sound bad. So here we go. I'm gonna set it up.